Good morning, students. In last class we have studied about laws of photoelectric effect, and today we will discuss about Einstein explanation of photoelectric effect. This is 5-mark important question in the annual examination. According to Einstein, the light is not made up of wave. The light is made up of small particles called photons. These photons are nothing but these are the small particles which are carrying the energy. Therefore, sometimes photons are called energy packets. In later classes, we will discuss about characteristics of the photon. Therefore, when light is incidenting on the metal surface means the photons are incidenting on the metal surface. When light is incidenting on the metal surface, the incident light energy is used for the two purpose. It is divided into two purpose. In first case, in first part, what will happen? When this light is falling on the metal surface, the electron will absorb the energy and they are coming out of the metal surface. Therefore, first part energy is used as a work function. We have already know the work function. Work function means what? It is a minimum energy given to the metal surface so that electron is coming out of the metal surface. Therefore, by using part of energy, now the electron will absorb the energy and it is coming out. And remaining amount of energy is used as a kinetic energy of the electron. Therefore, the second part is used as a kinetic energy of the electron. For example, our light consists of energy is equal to 10 electron volt. The energy of the light is equal to 10 electron volt. We have already know that in this chapter we are measuring the energy in terms of electron volt. And some part of the energy, that is in first part, it is used as a work function. For example, 3 electron volt amount of energy is used as a work function. And remaining, how much is the remaining energy? 10 minus 3, that is 7 electron volt is used as a kinetic energy of the electron. By using 7 electron volt energy, the electron starts moving. It is gaining some kinetic energy. This is the Einstein explanation. Therefore, the incident light energy is equal to what? According to law of conservation of energy, the incident light energy is equal to work function plus kinetic energy. Now, what is the energy of the incident radiation? That is equal to h nu. H nu is the incident energy of the radiation. And phi naught is what? Work function. What is the formula of work function? That is h into nu naught is the formula of the work function. Now, from equation number 1, E is equal to phi naught plus Ke. What is Ke? Kinetic energy of the emitted electron. Therefore, kinetic energy of the emitted electron is equal to E minus phi naught. Therefore, what is the energy of the incident radiation is equal to h nu. Therefore, h nu minus what is phi naught? Work function, that is equal to h mu. Therefore, h mu. Now, what is the kinetic energy of the emitted electron? That is equal to half mv square. What is m? Mass of the electron. What is v? Velocity of the electron. That is equal to kinetic energy. If I take h common, therefore kinetic energy is equal to h in the bracket nu minus nu naught. This is equation number 2. This equation number 2 is called Einstein photoelectric equation. Therefore, it is very important. Einstein photoelectric equation. This is the Einstein photoelectric equation. What is nu? Nu is incident frequency. What is nu naught? It is threshold frequency. This is the Einstein equation. Now, this is the Einstein equation, that is kinetic energy of the emitted electron is equal to h in the bracket nu minus nu naught, where nu is frequency of the incident radiation and nu naught is threshold frequency. Now, we must give explanation for this equation. Now, In first case, I am incidenting the frequency of the radiation is equal to threshold frequency. You take this as equation number 3. So equation number. Now you put this value, that is incident frequency is equal to threshold frequency in equation number 2. Then what will happen to the kinetic energy? Nu minus nu naught. Therefore nu minus what is nu value? That is equal to nu naught minus nu naught. Nu naught minus nu naught is equal to 0. Therefore equation number 2. Therefore kinetic energy is become 0. For example, you consider the threshold frequency is equal to 100 Hz. Your incidenting again is equal to 100 Hz. Incident frequency is equal to 100 Hz. The threshold frequency is equal to 100 Hz. Then what will happen? 100 minus 100 is equal to 0. Therefore kinetic energy is become 0. Therefore from the first explanation is when our incident frequency is equal to threshold frequency, then kinetic energy of the emitted electron is equal to 0. Means the entire energy is used as a work function. Even though electron is coming out of the metal surface, it is not moving. Therefore kinetic energy is equal to 0. Therefore this case represent the photoelectric effect is just possible. The photoelectric effect is just possible. It is possible, but the electrons are not moving. Now the second explanation is nu is incident frequency. It is greater than the nu. Means I am incidenting the frequency greater than the threshold frequency. For example, you take threshold frequency is equal to 100 Hz. I am incidenting the frequency is equal to 150 Hz. Then from equation number 2. Now what is nu? 150 minus 100. Therefore it is 50. Therefore kinetic energy has become positive. Kinetic energy is positive means we have some value for the kinetic energy. Means from equation number 2, kinetic energy is not value, it is some positive value. It is greater than the 0. Means the emitted electrons are having some kinetic energy. They are moving with some velocity. Therefore in second case, what is the explanation? The photoelectric effect is possible. The photoelectric effect is possible when I am incidenting the frequency greater than the threshold frequency. Therefore our incident frequency must be greater than the threshold frequency. This is the second explanation. In second case, photoelectric effect is possible and the electrons are moving with some velocity. In third case, I am incidenting the frequency which is less than the threshold frequency. Again, consider the same example. My threshold frequency is 100 Hz. I am incidenting the 50 Hz. Then from equation number 2, then what will happen here? Incident frequency is equal to 50, threshold frequency is equal to 100. 50 minus 100, that is equal to minus 50. Therefore the kinetic energy has become what? Negative. Here in third case, kinetic energy is negative. But we know that kinetic energy value is never be negative. Therefore kinetic energy negative means the electrons are not coming out of the metal surface. Therefore in third case, what is the conclusion? Photoelectric effect is not takes place. Is not observed. Therefore, what is the third explanation? When the incident frequency is less than the threshold frequency. In that cases, the photoelectric effect is not takes place. Means the electron is not coming out of the metal surface. Therefore, these are the three explanations. First one is equal to incident frequency is equal to threshold frequency. Then photoelectric effect is just possible. If incident frequency is greater than the threshold frequency, then photoelectric effect is possible. The electrons are moving with some velocity. In third case, if incident frequency is less than the threshold frequency, then photoelectric effect is not absent. For this explanation, Einstein got Nobel Prize. The Einstein photoelectric equation is represents law of conservation of energy. That is, incident light is used as a work function and kinetic energy. It is not wasted. It is converted into work function and the kinetic energy. This is the Einstein photoelectric equation.